Greetings cryptonauts! Today, I want to show you what a cashless society looks like, and why the use of crypto for payments is about to explode in all technology-driven countries. There are current news stories circulating about adult industry professionals, such as dancers, let's go with dancers, that are using tattoos of QR codes to accept direct crypto payments from clients. Tireless cryptocurrency educator and author, Andreas Antonopoulos, tweeted a few good points on why temporary tattoos would be a better option. I found a way to do that very easily. Konnichiwa. I'm Sakura Nakamoto, and you're watching Nakamoto Rised. Cryptocurrency news and information. China is a country that has embraced technology to solve the problems of a heavily populated society. Despite often putting the brakes on technologies seen as valuable to freedom, such as a free internet and cryptocurrencies, they have nonetheless leapfrogged most of the world's monetary technology, by skipping from paper money, straight over credit cards, to using smartphones to scan QR codes to pay for everything. What you're about to see is exactly what it will look like to pay for things with Litecoin, and other popular payment cryptos, on a daily basis, all over the world, in the near future.
Good morning. So when I moved here to China a couple of months ago, I kept getting funny looks every time I would pull cash out of my wallet to pay for things. And then I got one of these. It's a code on my phone, and now I can basically buy anything here in China. When you pay for something, how do you pay for it?
Mobile phone.
On the streets of Beijing, cash is definitely not king.
What do you think of people who use cash to pay for things?
That's rare and weird, he says. Only the elderly and people who don't know how to use a phone pay cash. This woman says, I rarely take my wallet when I go out, just my phone. That's because those phones can buy just about anything, from clothes in the store to steamed buns on the street. They're used to pay for bike rides and bus rides, rent and utility bills.
When was the last time you used cash? A month ago? Wow, that's a long time.
WeChat and Alipay dominate China's mobile market, and payments on their platforms totaled more than $5.5 trillion last year, a 200% jump from the year before, and nearly 50 times more than the value of mobile payments in the U.S.
One of the big reasons mobile payments have caught on so quickly here in China is because of what most people here don't have in their wallets: credit cards. They basically went from a cash-based society to a cashless one and skipped the step in between.
China has leapfrogged the U.S. into going to a cashless society.
Andy Mock is an economist in Beijing. He says China's cashless revolution has happened in just 3 years, largely thanks to these things called QR codes. You simply scan them with your phone to pay. Nearly every business and person has one. From the farmer's market to the musician on the street playing for a mobile tip.
You can give a homeless person money with your phone. You would never see that in the U.S.
All you have to do is scan that code to transfer money. And it really is ubiquitous in China, from the largest cities, the fanciest hotels, to the most humble street-side shacks will all use QR codes.
The Chinese are comfortable doing everything on their phones, while in the U.S., credit cards and online shopping via personal computers still rule.
These kinds of legacy technologies make any adoption of newer generations of technologies much more slower. So in this sense, I think the U.S. has a little bit of catching up to do.
A recent survey found that 40% of Chinese people carry less than $15 on them, but they would never dream of leaving home without this. As one guy told me on the street, you can't achieve anything without your phone.
Merchant processors such as LitePay and LitePal will be necessary for businesses to keep track of high sales volume, as more businesses adopt the premier crypto for payments, Litecoin, but there's always the option of individuals accepting tips and payments via QR codes. As mentioned in the intro, there are skilled tattoo artists who are now rendering QR codes into the skin of adult entertainment workers. Again, let's use dancers as the example. But anybody in any service industry could use this idea for tips and payments. Waitresses, bartenders, you name it. But rather than permanently etching a QR code into your skin, perhaps you should consider the advice of Andreas Antonopoulos, who pointed out that temporary tattoos would be better, due to constant innovations in crypto transactions, plus the issue of privacy, since the same code being used again and again could be connected to a specific individual with most cryptos. So, I found a Nito handheld temporary tattoo printer, that would be great for QR coding people, for the purpose of receiving direct crypto tips and payments. This isn't a paid endorsement or advertisement, just an idea I wanted to share, as yet another way to popularize using Litecoin, and other cryptos, for day-to-day payments. Thank you for spending time with me. Please poke the like button and be sure you've subscribed. Ring the bell to be notified when I post new videos. You can also follow me at Nakamoto Rised on Facebook and Twitter. Until I see you again, I'll keep you in mind, in my electric dreams.